Hi everyone, welcome to the Audiophiles. I'm Steve, glad you can make it. As everyone knows who subscribes, still looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close, so please click on that subscription button if you haven't. Click that bell for any notifications of any upcoming videos that I have. Thank you again, guys, if you subscribed. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying this channel and enjoying the content. I love doing it. I'm having a blast doing it, so it's been lots of fun for me. So please subscribe if you haven't. When we get to 1,000, we're giving away the Abbey Road 3 LP box set, and I'm giving away the Let It Be Super Deluxe box set, which comes out October 15th. I'm excited for that because I'm going to do a full review. I want to really compare the sound of that album, compare it to my original Let It Be album. I have an original UK, I've got an original Canadian pressing as well, so I'm really curious to know how Giles Martin remixed it, and how it was remastered by Miles Showell as well. So stay tuned for that one in the coming weeks. And then today I just want to talk a little bit about two things: why I'm buying more SACD CDs and less vinyl, and I also want to do a review of, I'm a big fan of Steely Dan, I'm a big fan of Donald Fagan, so I'm going to do a review today of Steely Dan's live Northern Corridor and the Nightfly live. That these albums both came out last week, so I was super excited to get them when I did. I played them. I'm going to let you know what I think, so stay tuned and I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, so for me these days, the reason why I'm buying more SACDs, pretty simple. I'm Canadian, live in Vancouver, and you Canadians might know that to buy, let's say, the Mobile Fidelity one step on the website, after exchange, taxes, duty, shipping, it could cost upwards to $200 to almost $230 Canadian for that one step album. So economically, it could get really expensive. So what I've done lately is I've actually been ordering the SACDs instead, because those are costing me 55 bucks Canadian all in with shipping. So economically I'm doing it. I know not getting the full analog experience. I understand all of that, but I'm still excited to get my Eagles SACDs. They do sound great on SACD. Mobile Fidelity, as we all know, did a great job. And that leads me to this. I just got this the other day as well. This is the Wish You Were Here SACD by Analog Productions. Incredible album. This is the follow-up album to Dark Side of the Moon, and I think Pink Floyd blew it away. I'm not even sure if this could even actually be my favorite Pink Floyd album. It's a pretty close second to Dark Side of the Moon. And this is done by Analog Productions in a nice little booklet here. And it's got obviously some liner notes, as you can see. And then it's got all the postcards as well. Just show a couple of them here. So SACD, Super Audio CD. If you have surround sound, you'll get it in surround sound. And a Super Audio CD, you get to listen to this album or any album that's in SACD in true stereo form, and this thing sounds beautiful. It blew me away when I first pressed play, and I just sat there in awe. Really well done by Analog Productions. And again, from a cost-benefit analysis, if you're looking at saving a little bit of money or you don't have as much storage, I paid $44 for this one US, which is, if you're Canadian, I don't know, $55 Canadian. That's great value, considering if you were to go out and buy a used, I guess the half mastered by CBS, which I think are running on Discogs for probably $100 to $150 US. This one sounds great quality. If you got an SACD player, if you want to get into that, again, a lot cheaper. A lot less room to store these things too. A lot of you guys over the pandemic, we probably have a bloated listening room with all the vinyl you've been buying. This obviously reduces the amount of storage that you need. So I don't know, check it out. Check out some SACDs by Analog Productions. Dark Side of the Moon came out. I'm probably looking at getting that one next as well. And of course, Wish You Were Here just sounds fantastic. And then recently I was at my local store here in Vancouver. I picked up this gem. This is a Mobile Fidelity Ultra 2 Gain 2 24 karat gold disc, Tom Petty's Full Moon Fever. I dream of this one being on one step at one point on vinyl. Yes, I'll pay the price to listen to this on vinyl. But if you ever run across some of these older Mobile Fidelity 24 karat CDs, grab them, guys, if they're a great deal. I mean, this one sounds great. It's exactly how I remembered it when I was a lot younger in my high school days when this one came out. It was produced by Jeff Lynne from ELO, and of course a co-Traveling Wilbury. So yeah, I mean, we all know Tom Petty's Full Moon Fever, but this one sounds great with Mobile Fidelity's 24 karat disc Ultra 2. It sounds fantastic. Again, it's my dream to see this one on a one step at one day. We can only hope. Who knows, it might happen. You never say never, that's for sure. So now I just want to get into my thoughts on the Steely Dan albums that were just released. You guys probably know I'm a huge Steely Dan fan, so when this was announced that it was going to be coming out on vinyl, Steely Dan Live, Northern Corridors, obviously I pre-ordered it. It came, blew me away. Now, I mean, some of the tracks here, I'll go over those. Of course, Black Cow, Ricky Don't Lose That Number, Hey 19, Reeling in the Years. I mean, some of the big hits, of course, Asia and Peg are on here as well. Now, what can I say? I love live concerts. I love the rawness of live concerts. I love it. I think this album, I think it was recorded, I mean, masterfully. It was all, of course, digitally recorded, and it was then mastered by none other than Bernie Grundman. And the vinyl's great too. It's on 180 gram vinyl. Okay, sounds lovely, quiet, no complaints there at all. If you're a Steely Dan fan, grab Northern Corridors. It does say in the back here, in memory of Walter Becker. So what more can I say? I think it sounds great. I mean, I love this band. And what's interesting about this too, and I'll just go over something else here as well. Fagan came out with the Nightfly live as well. And what's cool about it is that I'm just reading the liner notes here. And again, this one too is recorded digitally, mastered again by Bernie Grundman. Now, the same band that played with Steely Dan also were live to record the Nightfly. Keith Carlock on drums, Freddie Washington on bass, John Harrington guitar, rhythm, Connor Kennedy guitar, Jim Beard keyboard and pianos, Mike Leonhardt trumpet, percussions, Jim Poe trombone, Walter Westcott tenor sax, Ari Ambrose tenor sax, Roger Rosenberg on the sax, Carolyn Leonhardt vocals, Catherine Russell vocals, Latanya Hall vocals and percussions, and Jamie Leonhardt vocals and percussions. I just wanted to name them all because these guys make a great band. These two albums, again, like I said, if you're Steely Dan fans, they're a must in your collection on vinyl. What more can you say? Raw live concerts I love them. I love everything about them. And Fagan's voice, I mean, I know he's 70 years old, guys. So, I mean, it's not going to be the Fagan from the 1970s and 1980s when you heard these in the studio. Of course, it's a different sound, it's a different feel, but again, his keyboard playing sounds fantastic. All of the brass, the background vocals, man, they did this really well. They did it really well. I actually wish I was there live in concert for it. So, again, if you guys haven't picked up Steely Dan's Northern Corridors on vinyl, grab it. Definitely worth the price of admission. And to complement your Nightfly album that you might have, grab the live Nightfly album. Again, you can't go wrong. All done in 180 gram vinyl. It was a great listen for me. I'll probably listen to it again today. I'm pretty motivated as well to hear it again. So yeah, have a look at those ones. And then hopefully in the next week or so, we'll get, if you guys haven't pre-ordered your Let It Be remix or remastered, that's coming out, I guess, really not to celebrate the 50th anniversary, that's past, but again, the remaster by Giles Martin, Let It Be Beatles, that's going to be coming out. Of course, I pre-ordered mine. Hopefully get that sometime after October 15th, and I want to do a full review, so stay tuned for that. Again, guys, Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, have a look at some of those SACDs just from a pure budget point of view. Not bad. They sound great. Again, of course, not true analog. I understand that, but I mean, they do source them, you know, from the analog tapes to begin with. And for us Canadians, and you know, my fellow Canadians that are watching, you'll agree with me. I mean, it can get pricey being Canadian when you got to ship and it's in US dollars and taxes and duty at your door. So this is just a way to maybe save a little bit of money, but still get that full experience that either Mo Fidelity can offer or Analogs Production can offer, only in an SACD format. So again, guys, go out there, find it live, the Nightfly. If you haven't already, pick it up. Analog Productions, Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here on SACD. I'm in love with this one now. Until next time, keep spinning that music and turning it up. We'll see you again.